Look at that. We're still here.
Still here, massaging our guns.
No, I'm not massaging it right now. Hang on. Wait.
There we go. Nice and slow.
Nice and
And
slow.
slow. Work the shaft, then the tip.
Wait. Wait.
No, you should have done a charge attack.
I don't have that.
Oh, man.
That would be better.
That
That would have sold it, but I don't have that yet.
Oh, man.
If I had found that out at the start of the game.
Yeah. Definitely. So yeah, Chozo Ruins.
Now the entirety of this one takes place on Talon 4, right?
On Talon 4.
Okay.
It's with exception to the space station, but yeah, you come down and you explore everything. Like this is basically the most residential area that the Chozo had.
Okay.
There's a couple of other locations around that have like industry, but I think that first chord. And yeah, if you go outside of their aggro zone, they'll reset. Like the ones you killed will still be dead because enemies don't respawn unless you leave the room. Leave the room. I think you have to go like 2 doors to reset rooms. But yeah, like, and speaking of rooms, I really enjoy how in this game, like every room, there is something to collect in every room, and not just scan wise. There's like a missile pack, or like because the maximum is 200. Yeah, 250 missiles in this game. Maybe 255. I can't.
That's usually 255.
Yeah, I think it's 250 for this game.
Yeah. Yes, I say that like it's definite because that was Super Metroid.
Right. And but like almost every room, like probably 95% of the rooms have something in it. Especially these big rooms. Like if I remember correctly, this room has like there's an energy tank. There's maybe 2 missiles. Like you're not going to get the energy tank for a while.
Yeah.
Like you actually have to go into the ruins.
Yeah, that was actually another change for this one. It's like Super Metroid. You had like I think what was it 16 energy tanks. And these you don't have anywhere near that many.
Like you have 12.
Yeah, but the enemies don't do as much damage per hit.
Yeah, and then they do less as you get the Varia and the gravity suit.
Yeah, so it gets to the point where basically it's like the end game enemies and bosses that are a real threat. The lesser enemies are just like whatever, fuck you.
Like that's how it was in Super Metroid, because like you go back to the earlier, you need missiles to open that up, and then you need to jump from a higher vantage point because that's hiding a missile pack.
Yeah.
We can do the cellular decomposition. And that little noise.
That's a missile door, right?
Yeah. Blast shield. Invulnerable to beam weapons. These are one of those half pipes I was telling you about.
Where?
Like turn around.
Yeah.
Bottom of the stairs. Like that's a half pipe section.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Like look around. Like look under the bridge. Yeah, there you go. You have to get an upgrade to get that. Oh, but you can scan it. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The missile packs don't actually count.
They don't even tell you what it is. It's like this object is up here.
Yeah.
What is this object? Tell me what this is.
Yeah.
I scanned you. Tell me.
There's the energy tank. Up to your right. There it is.
Yeah. Point.
Just cannot be reached from this room.
This object. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the crypticness. Like it should be quite obvious what it is.
Right. Especially if you've played any of the.
Am I going the right way? Should I go the other way? There was another door.
Oh, watch out. There's going to be war wasps around here. Oh, yeah. I guess they don't come out just yet. But yeah, those hives, you can't destroy with beams. You have to have missiles to blow them up. Otherwise, they're just going to keep coming out. Yeah, you can hear Oh wait, because it's under your feet. Yeah. I think you can go a little bit through that door, but progress is down under there.
And we'll go down under there then.
It's, archway to your right. Now left. There you go. Those are different. Give them a scan because they're separate from the other things. Yeah, these will actually damage you if you walk over them, unlike those other ones.
Yeah.
So you want to clear them out. Think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Yeah, you can just shoot them, and they'll like. It's interesting that your little power shot or power beam. You can shoot those to close their eyes. You can't kill them until you have. I think it's a charge shot. Ion.
I see what they did there.
Immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue.
That sounds gross.
Capable of launching sustained energy beams when active, the ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. I think.
Neat.
And it's not a matter of damage. It's actually damage or
Damning.
it's actually not. It's a matter of damage type, not damage amount. Because I don't think you can destroy these with missiles, but you can destroy them with charge shots. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a weird angle there. Just a little too high. And a nice simple. It's a nice simple.
It must hurt to bump into.
Huh.
That's weird. Oh well.
Oh well. Like this is there's a couple of missiles. There's a missile pack in this room, but you can't get it without a morph ball and the morph ball bomb. I think if you go a little closer, one or two might pop out. No, it's just those two. But that's another Chozo lore. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other, unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. So the Chozo got really, really smart. And they were one of the earliest races in the setting to develop space travel and whatnot. But yeah, a little morph ball puzzle up there.
Nice.
But you need the bomb to break it.
Of course.
No flaws detected. Yeah, it's like they actually name the materials that are vulnerable to your different types of weapons. Like sandstone is for bombs. There's a material like Billanium or I can't remember, but it's really, I think it was like maybe Talonite or something. It's, like only the war wasps behind you. Yeah, and then like shoot one and then scan the other. Ooh, not that. Ooh.
I took this thing in the face.
Airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. Wow. Or wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. Uh, like, well, that's a product of like velocity, not like. So, like, sure, the stinger has to be hard enough on its own, but it needs to be moving fast enough, or at least with enough force, so that thing is moving pretty darn fast.
Yeah.
Safe station.
Yay.
Since you scanned the first one, I do like the base power suit. Like the Various suit is iconic. I don't think anyone can argue that.
No.
But I do like the base power suit.
Yeah.
I mean, the Various suit has 90s shoulder pads. How can you get any cooler than that?
Like super 90s shoulder pads.
So the same things that drop off of the wall.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of stuff to read. But yeah, I like how, at least with these things, your power beam has like an AoE effect to kill multiple at once. I want to put on the skin. I don't think there's anything like 100% in here, but crafted in honor of Talon's star. Same thing. Translatable symbol on the sculpture is the word Chozo. Because their dial, like if these are different colonies, they probably developed their own dialect of their root language. So, well, I don't know if they were hiding. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Oof, that's a lot. I hope you like fighting these things.
I guess they're all through the game.
No, but there's an important thing coming up that relies on a different version of them that you'll want to scan. You need the morph ball and the morph ball bomb to get in there, unless you do enough tricky things. I think the water is poisonous, and so you'll take damage. Brimstone, that's what it's called. Concussive blast may shatter it. Missile. But yeah, most of the water in this place is poisonous until a little bit later. That's the plasmite thing. Small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on energy present there. They emit light when hunting, and will expel small bursts of their thermal energy when threatened.
So basically they shoot fire.
A little bit. Yeah, they get like stunned on your first shot, and the light there's actually less light now that you kill it.
There's actually something like that in Super Metroid too.
Oh yeah, I remember it. Oh yeah, I forgot about your little caution counter. Like if you're too close to a environmental hazard, like if it's too radioactive or too poisonous, corrosive rather, poison isn't going to do anything to a metal suit.
Right.
But yeah, the water is corrosive, or poisonous to the point of corrosion, which is
pretty serious.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, like that is a really good touch for something where you have to be aware of your 3D space, but you have a limited point of view.
Yeah.
Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. Elevated bridge looks worn but functional. Like there's a like you never played this, but there's a lot of really good boss elevation in this game. Like this first stretch of the game, uh, like I find it really enjoyable, and okay, don't scan that just yet
Okay.
because we're now at 15 minutes. So
Okay.
it's,
Uh,
it'll like this whole room has sunk and is tipping over. So it's like the entire room, even on the map, is tilted. Like this, like
yeah.
everything in front of you has sunk.
The stuff to the right is straight, and then starting with the hallway, it's just.
Yeah, this place has sunk.
Okay.
All right, I think we'll start right there.
Yeah. That'll be a good stopping point. We'll catch you next time.
Good night.